Okay, here it is. Now, I wasn't giving it to me, but I dropped it, so now the top comes off. So this is a very good example of found art. And I don't know, you can't see it close up until I'll come closer to it. Let me get in here to the camera. You can see I have to move these chairs so I can get through to where the camera is. Let me know if it's getting too close. Is that about right?
That's good.
See it? Okay. So I'll put it up parts of it up real close. Is that okay? Now look closely at what this is. If you can see, these are mason jars of different sizes. In fact, the very top, the pinnacle of this tower, it's called a tower. I'll explain the background of this. Is a old empty jar of nail polish. So mason jars and an empty nail polish bottle or jar. And actually, I think the top of this is a pill container. So the last two, the pinnacles, are a pill container and nail polish, right? So, and inside you can see that it creates this effect of all these different woven colors. These are little pieces of thread that the artist picked off the cutting floor. His wife, who's very well known, is a quilt maker. She makes these elaborate quilts. Not all of them. There's some stuff that are just found on the street. So these are all discarded or excess threads from your quilt making, and the kind of things that a bird would pick up to make a nest. But all put together in mason jars and arranged in this kind of pyramid effect, which is actually a miniature version of probably one of the most famous pieces of art, of ready-made or found art in the United States today. It's not on display anywhere, but it's kind of a national landmark. This is the Watts Tower that was made by this Italian artist in the 1950s who lived in Watts, Southern California, which is now basically the total African American huge area of southern Los Angeles. He built this gigantic tower, kind of mimicking in a lot of ways the architecture of the my head in there? Mm-hmm. Mimicking the architecture of the Eiffel Tower. But except he did this over a period of a lifetime. He had this little house in Watts, I think the house was probably built in the 1920s. And he would take things like beer cans, garbage. He would go through people's, garbage every day. Just like bag ladies, as they were proverbially called, will do the homeless people. But instead of looking for something that was useful, he would find something that was not useful that he could create into art. And he created this gigantic structure, all wired, soldered together. You'll see a picture of it, eventually. I don't say it's beautiful, but it's ingenious. It's amazing. It's still there. It's become a historical landmark. So it's an enduring piece of art, sculpture, architecture. Had no useful purpose except, again, following the Dadaist principle of art isn't what you think it is. So, thank you.